Friends, it is the second talk of our cycle of wisdom training. We will discuss now what obstruct our access to our innate wisdom. However, before I start, I wanted to once more remind you that it will be very useful if you will read the article, the title article entitled Vision, on the site, which is called Wisdom Society, wisdom-society.org, not com, org, wisdomsociety.org. It will provide context. So you can also read the article there entitled Homo Sapiens. So I will not waste time of rediscussing it, just say that human society, which emerged maybe 300, maybe 200,000 years ago, was on the continuous way of very beautiful progress until it was interrupted about only 10,000 years ago. But the change of its social and economic structure and its previously form, which was egalitarian, became stratified. The same way as we are having it, rich and powerful, various poor and powerless. Great simplification, of course, and everything in between. Okay, so now what it has to do with wisdom. The thing is that since this stratification was very unnatural, it provided us with lots of beliefs which will justify its existence. Beliefs in form of theories, religions, philosophy, etc., etc. And we were gradually brainwashed, not of course by some evil powers, by just we were brainwashing ourselves, believing in the various things which we were told. I personally remember how when I lived in Poland during the Stalinist time, how people wanted to believe in things which they knew are actually untrue. And people were, in Poland, not many, but like in ex-Soviet Union, there are still people who believe that Stalin was a kind, good daddy and don't believe that he murdered some few millions here and few millions there. So power of beliefs is incredible. And we are saturated by beliefs. And that's why various attempts to fix the situation, like anarchism, communism, produce only sometimes the communism worse result than it was before, because they didn't realize that of power of beliefs. And so what are these beliefs? Oh, they are various. There are very sweet beliefs, like beliefs in Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, or Santa Claus, or belief, which I think it's a very good, I personally believe, that it could be a justice and kindness. So there are various kinds of beliefs. Some are useful, some are not useful. Some are destructive. How to distinguish them? It's very difficult because the belief changes. if somebody will believe in Santa Claus in the age of, let's say, 25, strongly believes that it comes through the chimney, will go probably to some psychotherapy. So beliefs usually, which were useful for her, die. But we are fed with beliefs which not are so very useless, very dangerous. For example, the belief that existing system have various flaws, but it should be little fix here, little fix there, making electric cars, which are out of the range of the so-called not even poor, but middle class will fix. And people get extremely excited by new computer or excited by new world leader and believe it in this and that. And these beliefs are not so naive and so innocent. And the worst of them, the king of the beliefs, is the belief which supports stratification. Then the fact that society is stratified, upper, lower, and very low, and very low, is a natural thing. And they want to just slightly fix it. And they don't want to believe that the whole thing is hoax, that it's not untrue. So, and trying to prove it, it will create only even worse situation. Logic can't deal with our attachment to belief. Belief dies by itself when it's confronted, when it is in contrast with reality, it dies. We never saw Santa Claus, or we didn't see seven dwarfs, so it's difficult to believe continually in it. But when the belief is more elevated and supported by the so-called wise ones, or knowledgeable ones, we tend to believe. And it is completely, I think, hopeless to deal with these beliefs themselves, because there will be beliefs and counter-beliefs. And beliefs our attachment to beliefs causes incredible things. Causes wars, disaster. Now we are very busy destroying the environment. We can, because somebody believes that into that and somebody else in that, become usually cause of wars, torture, etc. If not the attachment, the beliefs will die out, and they do, except they cause lots of harm in between. So, the point, the strategy of this training is not to deal with individual beliefs, to deal with the attachment to the beliefs. Attachment. Because the attachment is like cancer cannot develop if it does not get blood. If we cut the access to this belief, which is attachment, we disattach them, the useful beliefs will stay, the wrong beliefs will die out. Our mind will be detoxified, and the wisdom will regain its place. At least it's a very nice belief. Except that in this case, I will later on discuss how to do it, and you could find out if it is possible or not. And if it's possible, what I'm saying makes sense. So, I think I said everything which I planned for today, and we'll hopefully see you soon. So, goodbye for now.